as predicted, all of the marketing and all of the discourse around this is giving a voice to abused women everywhere. And like the actors involved are talking about how important this movie is and how important this topic is and how, it shines a light on this important thing. And like it's my usual complaint of, if you want to do that, shouldn't you try to make it more real? Like, for example, let's say your neighbors or somebody in your family is in an abusive relationship like this, right? Like controlling, stifling, whatever. Like somebody is being controlled by their spouse in such an extreme way. What signs would you look for to notice that after seeing this movie? This is my usual skeptical response of, is this not just all marketing bullshit? And if it is, does that matter? And if you're actually serious about like raising awareness of this, couldn't you have crafted a story that was as thrilling or as exciting to watch as this, but that actually had more insightful things about it, like what the signs of an abusive relationship are, for instance? I think Drop earlier this year did this much better, because there it's a very heightened thriller concept of you're being blackmailed into killing your date, and which is not something any of us are going to experience. But if you engage with the story a little bit, there are ways that mirror how real abusive relationships actually work, right? This whole thing about how you have to pretend to everybody around you that everything is normal and fine, and you're always smiling and everything is always perfect and all of that, right? So if you watch that movie, you can walk away knowing some of the signs of how somebody who is in an abusive relationship behaves. And I don't think you can say the same thing for The Housemaid.
I think the only thing that I can maybe give it on that front is more so to do with not falling for the perfect image, because in this, really kind of fell for his muscles, his physique, his smile, his money, his charm, and this, that, and the other. And it was almost kind of warning that, yeah, all of this might be perfect, but there could be something darker and something a little bit more sinister behind all of that, because, all you're seeing is this like ideal life that you think, is perfect and, could be yours, but be warned as to what might be happening behind the scenes, or like what happens when you kind of like delve under the hood, like what could possibly be going on. So I think that's kind of the only front where I feel like, okay, yeah, it kind of speaks a little bit true there. And again, it's how like someone will try and like use your weakness to kind of win you over a little bit and then kind of use it against you.
One thing I think this rings true a little bit is that psychopaths like this can be really charming, right? If you kind of look into famous cases, every person who knew them says, oh, they were such a nice person and they were always smiling and they were always friendly and all of that, right? The evil in your life is probably not like the scary looking loner. It's probably somebody who is like a social chameleon who really knows how to play people and people's expectations and perceptions. And that is certainly in here, right? Like Andrew really knows how to put on an act as the perfect understanding patient husband who is constantly just fixing Nina's messes, right? That I think that is something, I think that's one of the stronger parts in this.